the attack video on the NAS?
Then we can go like sweep the floor.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. Hey, Jeff, is he supposed to get back to work? Is that going on?
Make him work tomorrow.
That's
Make him
how
go to the
it's
office tomorrow.
Cool. All the photos.
He's got to turn in his fucking TPS reports for us.
You can use the new cover letter, bro.
I'm gonna need you to come in on Sunday. They need to make that. That'd be fucking hilarious if they made that.
We need to get more like office space.
Yeah, full life office space would be
Did you-
goddamn
Are
hilarious.
you guys missing this golden content that you guys be getting right now?
Golden content.
Fucking top-notch shit from Oak City boys.
I mean, we're watching it live right now. He's
It's
getting
happening.
reamed right now. Do you see this?
Yeah, Bodie should be pissing his pants right now with hilarity.
Just remember your evaluation's up at the end of the month.
Yeah, you're evaluating.
All right, check this out. We are officially live. Yo, throw that background up. That Oak City background real quick. Or the tailgate one that we had. Yo, this is the first stream that we've had. This is kind of
ever live stream.
This is kind of fucking crazy. I'm gonna throw this graphic back up here. We had a little graphic that we put together for the stream, and then I'm gonna have Taylor bring some music down just a little further. It's like some music in our background that I had rolling. Let me get this up here quick.
Use my dogs.
Bam. I don't know if we're actually live on Instagram or not. It says we
Yo,
are. But
we're
we'll
live.
see.
We're live AF.
No, we're live. We be live, bro.
5 p.m.
I'm not gonna
It
lie.
says right now it's live.
Oak City boys got cropped pretty brutally though.
And actually, you can move
Oh,
over.
I think I see the crap.
We can spread out a little bit. We can spread out a little bit. It doesn't look like we're like to be tight. You know? All right. Well, we're gonna relax a little bit on this one. You can sit in the chair, Mikey.
Don't mind me, boys.
Don't mind that. That was all of us looking at
We just
another
like
screen.
each other.
We just really liked each other. Yeah.
So how do we look now? Do we look cool?
Looks a lot
Are we
better.
cool? Are we cool?
Are we cool? Wait.
You know, guys, you guys don't have to cross like this anymore.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah, you got that.
Mikey have some jokes, man. I'm not allowed for a wine.
Mikey,
Yeah. Hey, can you get me just whatever? Just down there?
If you want to bring up the whole
I actually have a cooler backpack in the garage. Sorry.
The music? What do we
Make it
got
old
here?
fashioned. Can I have 2 cherries, Jared?
Bring it down to like just one. Okay. Like literally just.
And then like screaming at it.
Yeah, that's good.
It's
Sorry, just
weird
fucking
having
music for all of that. It's just
Right.
It's like everyone
bring it
else.
back into
That's
the
the
new
whole
That's
idea.
great. Love it.
It's a tailgate party, baby. Let's go.
Boom! It's a tailgate party. Hope you
Oh,
got your
we're taking $50 for these feet right here. Let's go.
$50 for the feet.
Josh,
Absolutely. All right. So we've never done a stream before, but check it out. Look, we got some comments coming in here. I love this. All right. So everybody who's watching the stream, so check this out. Everyone, for our people that are in, we got Bodie with us. We got the Oak City crew, and next week is going to be insane. Now check it out. Everything that we're saying is about a minute behind. So like as comments roll in as we say things, it may come from like a minute ago because these fucking platforms just take a long time. So everyone's seeing stuff about a minute behind what we're doing right now. But this is official, guys. We are. Dude, I'm so stoked about this event. I'm not like I've never been to an event before, so I guess this is one to kick it off with. But the Oak City Shred Fest. Y'all are rocking the slap koozies and everything that we got coming down there. I'm
We already got all this shit. Where's our glasses, y'all? Where's our glasses?
A toast!
You got the pushback vision?
Pushback Army!
Woo! We got sunglasses, yo. What's up?
Yeah,
Let's
Bunny
go.
Bird, go spear, go, bro, buddy. Hey!
Dude, so we got a lot of you guys in here now. I know everyone on Instagram is just seeing like the most cropped thing in the world. So if you're on Instagram watching, go check it out on YouTube. Go check it out on Facebook. We're streaming on all of those platforms. But yeah, next week we are set. We're 7 days out, 6 days out if we're counting Thursday for the pushback or the Oak City Shred Fest kickoff. So. Dude, Josh, or someone who wants to chime in, Supremo, what are we looking at Thursday?
Dude, we got Thursday. We've got the big group ride in downtown Raleigh, which is going to be phenomenal. If you don't get to that, that's going to be fantastic. You don't even need a ticket for that. So if you live in the area, in this local Raleigh area, this is the way to be. We actually partnered up with a local bar downtown called the Avenue.
Okay.
So we're actually gonna have all of the. We're gonna have we're gonna have food trucks. We're gonna have all this stuff, and the Avenue knows we're coming. They're totally aware of the power concerns, so we're gonna be totally good to go. And then we're gonna go downtown. And we're gonna do a little quick ride to get the whole group out, and then we're gonna split up. And we're gonna do 2 rides. We're gonna do one ride that's gonna do like a greenway, more of like a casual ride.
Okay.
And then the other ride's gonna be more for like the Bodies and the Bart Millers and everybody else that wants to kind of like go find some spots to shred it up.
Yo,
The
holy
end of
shit,
the bus.
Bodie.
The end of the bus
Like-
stop.
Yeah.
Dude,
A
this
good
is totally
dude.
off. But dude, that one wheel to airwalk you did that I watched earlier, that video. I was like, what the fuck? This is straight out of Tony Hawk.
Well, it was funny because originally I was like flying into it on the one wheel. Well, I was
Okay.
towing that kid JD into it on the one wheel, and then I like rode the one wheel, jumped off onto the skateboard, and then was trying to kickflip it. But then the homie Mowgli was like, "Yo, just jump off the one wheel," and I was like, "Oh, dude." So I just jumped off, and I wanted some like leg action. I wanted it to look explosive, so I airwalked it. I took a couple of diggers for it, and
Looked
snapped
like you
a brand new board,
snapped
dude.
a board. Yeah.
Brand new board. I just got it.
What kind of board was it?
Yes, blanks, you know.
It's called like Olma or Olm. Oh, I don't know. It's some brand I hadn't really heard of before, but
That makes sense why it broke.
bro.
That was pretty
Four
gnarly
layers.
shit. I don't
That
know if
was
it's the
so
board's
gnarly.
fault.
I just watched this and I'm like, I'm just waiting for you to do like a Benihana now or something off of one wheel.
Well, that's what I originally wanted to do on the skateboard was Benihana, but there was a crack. There was like a fat crack
Oh,
from the asphalt onto that ramp. So
I gotcha.
blocking a little bit.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so
Appreciate it.
killer. I expect to see nothing less at Oak City next week. You pop in on Thursday, right? You'll be there.
Nah, dude, Oak City, I'm keeping it chill, bro. Like I'm just gonna film.
Does he know what that means?
All right. I
I'm not
feel
really
it.
gonna do
See,
anything.
He doesn't do
I
that.
don't think he knows what that means.
Yeah, right. Just because like nobody else like tabletop the
Yeah.
hopping hill, you know, or anything
Tabletop.
else.
Yeah, with the body barrel.
Yeah, with the body barrel at the end. Yeah.
What I'm
There we
really
go.
focused on is last year, dude, I took one of the most epic looking diggers of my life, and it almost hit 1 million views on the internet.
Oh
and
shit.
I have to one up that this year. So I'm not focused on tricks. I'm focused on slams.
There you go. That seems completely reasonable.
You know,
Yeah, I
Seems
think
like
Bart-
a great way to spend a weekend.
Yeah, if you can focus only on slams and you have the perfect slam reel.
Dude, so wait. So Thursday night is this group ride?
Yeah, what time's the group ride, Josh?
6 o'clock is when it starts, but we'll probably be out there. A lot of us will be around there about 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock, and then we'll be at the bar, and then we'll start rolling around 6
Playing
o'clock.
chess.
So
Yeah.
how,
We'll be there early playing chess, guys. So
Yeah.
that's what we do before one wheeling.
We've also got a raffle going on that night for a couple of pairs of lifters, $10 a pop. There's also a chai battery, hypercharger,
Yeah.
and a couple other random things too. So if you want to come out early and buy some raffle tickets, it'll be a
that's
fun time.
sweet. I think I'm leaving. My caravan's leaving Ohio at like 7 a.m. So I should be there for that.
Oh yeah.
Should be there for that.
We're looking
It's a
at.
fun ride downtown too.
We're expecting about 200 people on that
So,
ride.
okay. So how far away from where the event is actually going to be is this ride?
So
about a half hour.
Yeah,
It's like
20,
20
25 minutes.
Ride or drive?
Drive.
Yeah.
Just to
It's about
Yeah, just clarify. Yeah.
Just make
Some
sure.
up-
Make
some
sure.
up- Yeah. But we're also talking about folks being able to go back and forth, carpool kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
there's lots of folks staying out there, and we can all kind of make that happen. Telegram is where that might start.
Telegram. So there's a Telegram group we got rolling. We got to get
Yeah.
some people the link to the telly.
Yep.
we
I
got any
guess we
Discord
got, like,
server builders out there? Let's get a Discord put together.
Yo, we have the Pushback Discord, man. Are you in it, Bodie? No, you're not in it yet, are you?
I'm
Bodie,
I'm on
get in
the-
there.
I'm on the
Do that,
fence
too. We
about
could-
getting way into
We're on
Discord.
Discord as well. We could add a Discord if we need to.
Yo, Josh, just use the Pushback Discord. We'll make a channel just for the Oak City, like the event, everything happening.
But Bodie can't come.
Yeah, nope. Bodie's not.
Bodie's not allowed.
You'll have to make
No Bodie's
Sorry, guys, I get
allowed. I get it.
Your name is Bodie.
No, dude, I'll shoot you a link. You, pop in, dude. It'd be great to have you rocking in it. So we got Thursday, we got the group ride rolling. You said there's campfire and s'mores and shit happening too, like 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah, Thursday. That's going to be when we get back from that group ride, when we head back to the farm. So everybody that's actually staying on the property, that's the plan. Is we're going to go out to do what all of us have been doing this last.
And Josh is bringing his laser.
Yeah, laser. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be a good time. I highly recommend it. We've been doing this out there while we're getting ready, and so it's something that we really wanted to do for everybody else and provide that.
Give to others to feel it.
Have
What we
that
feel
fun.
over time. Yeah.
If you were at Shredfest last year, like the middle of the float track was just like no man's land. It was just berries and pricklies and all that stuff. We've spent a lot of the winter and the spring clearing that up, and so now it's like just a really fun area to hang out in. And so like we've got a lot of videos out there about that whole process by this guy over here. So check it out.
The spectating that's going to come out of that open center section is just going to be awesome. Because last year, I mean, you could see the racers for like 2 spots throughout the track, and the rest of the time you're like, what's going on? But now there's only kind of one blind spot corner where people are going to come out of, and then you can see them keep going. So it'll be a lot of fun for
blind spot for some people, because we might have an observation spot that
Observation.
Yeah.
So I wasn't there last year. How much area are we talking about that you've cleared away?
So like good.
7/8.
I mean, the track is the first loop of the track is a 1/4 mile long. So I don't know, half an acre?
Yeah.
Half an acre? Yeah.
So all that's kind of like the idea here is to have it like be NASCAR style, where you can like party in the middle and watch the race go on around you, right? So we're also like doubling down on all the banners around it, right? Just make it look like that, right?
Do you need any crossing guards? Because I've
no joke.
Yeah, I mean that is definitely a part of our whole situation, right? So we have to have people that kind of keep an eye on our situation.
In one spot, and then that might be alleviated this weekend, but we'll possibly.
So yeah, we've got to watch out
one
for
spot.
folks.
Could have Travis come out and build another bridge.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good.
Guys, we've upgraded our tech.
Oh yeah.
And here's Shaman to tell you about it.
Again, last year we like everything was just kind of backyard. We just kind of put everything together, and we were using just hand timers. So this year we've upgraded to a laser timing system. So that should be pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, the laser timer system is really cool. And then now we have the full like figure 8 system that's going to be in that as well.
Yeah.
And we're actually even talking about setting up even a laser photography section, even possibly.
Nice. So tell me about. So I get the race, and we're gonna be hanging out and enjoying some refreshments in the middle, watching things happen. But what about for chubby, slow guys like me who don't race? What do we do when the race isn't going on? Is that track open, or is there another track? What's the deal there?
We're going to need the mornings until about 1 p.m. to do qualifiers on both Friday and Saturday. But outside of that, the float track is going to be open for people to just hang out on, right, and check out. I think what we've done is we've made something that at slow speeds anyone can ride, at least in Loop 1, right? And that's always been the goal, is to make sure that, like, because I heard Caleb you saying earlier, this is the first event you've been to. That is exactly our statement. We want to be your first event, and we want you to get hooked on this, and then we want you to go to Float Life Fest and all the other crazy stuff that's out there, right? And so the idea is that Loop 1 has got to be something that anybody can ride, but riding it at speed, like the way Bodie does, takes a ton of fucking skill. Right. But anybody can get around it. Loop 2 is going to be a little bit more technical, right? Because we want to just up it, honestly. Right? And we got some cheats for you if you don't want to do a drop or something like that. And so we want to make sure that it's accessible to everyone. That's
awesome. That sounds really good.
And posted.
And overall, the whole property, it's something that is really fun to ride around. So it's not just that you have the float track and you have to be there all the time.
Yep.
You will ride all around the property, and there is so many ways and so many places to be, you know.
Trails from last year?
There's the single track that we build, you know, so you have the single track that is pretty awesome, and there is a lot of things to do, not just being in the track the whole time. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough. Is there anything for
Park? Yeah, let's talk about the park. Yeah. So what we're calling Stoke Park is the trick area. So we'll have
Okay.
features from Electric Stoke. We'll have a bunch of stuff from them. Really excited to try out their new spine that they've made. And then
Yeah.
the wooden features from Float Life Fest 1, 2, 3, and 3.5. They weren't at 4 because they couldn't haul them to Arkansas, but we'll have all of that stuff.
Camera's out there.
Oh, thank you.
Yo, hey, real quick, by the way, so for the people on Instagram, if you guys want like Oak City crew, the far left, and then Josh, like those are the only two in the screen that are happening on Instagram. So if you guys want to like just that, literally
Put the
because it's
most handsome
portrait.
guys there, guys.
Yeah. So
So-
go to YouTube.
I was gonna say, yeah, either be on YouTube or if you guys want to like, if you say something that's like you're gonna talk for a while and it's important, like just go to the left of the screen so you can like pop up in the Instagram feed. It'll look kind of cooler.
Here, I'm gonna actually here. That's all I'll do. I'll pop out. Here we go.
Christian's the only one here on the Instagram feed. It's great.
God.
It's just all Christian. Yo, checking into some comments. I wanna respond to things. Fluid Theory asked, "How's the weather report looking?"
You're seeing just Christensen on Insta. I'm
No.
seeing just Jared and
Just Jared and Justin. That's all the people that they see.
Yeah, right. Just Jared and Justin.
Just those
Yeah.
guys.
Okay. So whoever's most handsome, we'll put him there.
Over
boys.
here's the hot seat.
Yeah.
Go to YouTube. Just go YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
Go YouTube, guys.
But yeah, back to the Stoke Park if you guys
Or
want to get back.
Facebook, yeah.
Sorry about
Facebook
Yeah.
or YouTube, it should both be widescreen.
Yeah, Stoke Park. Do you finish your rundown on that?
Yeah, for sure. So that'll
That's-
be open all weekend starting Thursday afternoon. It depends how long it takes us to get everything set up on Thursday. But it'll be open all day, Friday, Saturday, first part of Sunday. We'll have clinics going on every day. Jared's running those, heading those up. And then we'll have the trick competition after the race on Saturday from 5 to 7. Last year we had kind of a impromptu, not super planned trick competition, and it was kind of slope style going down to the stage. And we got a lot of feedback from that, and we've kind of used that feedback to make this year much better. So it'll be flat landed. We'll be in grass, but we'll mow that grass down super low. And
Yeah, we're actually
as-
doing that tomorrow. Like we're gonna cut it
Yeah,
down real low,
yeah,
roll
we're
it
gonna
out.
go out.
Grass feels safe, boys.
Yeah,
Grass
we'll
feels
pack
safe.
it. We've got
Grass
a
is
big
nice.
heavy roller, so we'll pack it down so that grass isn't squishy or anything. And then, so we have, last I checked, like 32 plus trick competition attendees, competitors. So what we're gonna do this year is we'll kind of have 3 rounds of the trick competition. It'll be a 2-hour process. But it'll be super entertaining for everyone throughout the whole thing, spectators and competitors. So the first round will be 6 groups of 5 to 7, and we'll go for like a jam sesh for each group, and each group will go for about 8 minutes, and the judges will kind of just look at everyone, and then so there'll be 6 groups of that. After all those 6 groups, we'll narrow it down to 16 people. I like to call that the Shred 16. I was thinking Sweet 16, but Shred 16 just sounds better. So from there, we'll have 4 groups of 4. I think it's like 5 minutes per round. Still street jam, getting out there. A little less people in your way, but you're competing more for attention because of, it's a little more narrow focused. So then we'll take the top 4 out of that 16, and that's the final 4. So the final 4 ends like the street jam style, and we'll go individual, kind of like you saw at Float Life Fest for like 4 hours. But this will only be for 30 minutes of individual time, if that.
So how long are you expecting from the start of this competition to the finals?
2 hours, 2 hours max. So 5 to
hours max,
7.
okay.
We'll be done at 7, and then awards are at 7. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool, man. I think it'll be great for the people competing and the people watching. And the people watching, that's another thing. So we'll have our judges who will be making the final decision. But once we get to round 2 and 3, we'll get crowd input, and the judges will consider that in their final decision. So,
That's cool.
the more people are there, the more perspectives there are, and it'll just make it fun for everyone. You kind of have a say.
Do you already have the judges selected?
Yep, we've got this guy's one right here, Oak City Mad Scientist. Check him out on Instagram. And then Oak City Send It, Adam Chu on Instagram.
And then your mom's one too.
And then our other local buddy Noah
Got
Villa.
it.
So one difference from this year and last year is last year, because the trick competition was so impromptu, our judges weren't extremely well versed in tricks and the skill and different technicalities it takes to pull off different things. And this year, all the judges they do tricks and they know tricks. So it's
Gotcha.
Very talented guys. Very talented guys. Yeah, our most talented guys.
And then on like a fun side for the trick competition from my side that I like to bring up is that we also are doing the costume competition right after the trick competition and right before the glow ride. So
Oh, that's gonna be
if
epic.
you want to, if
The
you
glow ride's gonna be dope.
the glow ride's gonna be dope. So if you want to wear a costume, what I recommend is putting on your costume if you're not going to be in the trick competition. Put on your costume before the trick competition so that the crowd is also in costume. So it kind of gives that like let's make a deal vibe.
Yeah, it makes me want to go from infinity and beyond. You know.
Yeah, kind of a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like a little bit. Like I don't know. I might want to go to Infinity and Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a little
it's,
bit. Something, you might hear me say that. Maybe.
it's a
Brody, what's your
fun story.
costume?
It's a toy story. You know.
My costume for the glow ride.
So
Yeah,
you
what's
guys
your
don't know what
costume?
I'm talking about, but you're gonna know.
Dude, I have this hoodie that.
We're gonna
that
take you
only
Infinity
red-
and Beyond.
red
Yo.
Borland.
Everyone, quiet! Bodie's talking.
Yeah, come on. Bodie's soft spoken here. Let's bring him up. Bring that mic in. Love on it.
Nah, so this homie Red Boylan made me this hoodie that has a big Circle F logo made out of like light string, like
Nice.
hand stitched onto it.
Like
And-
actual LED string?
Yeah, dude, it's sick.
Oh,
And I've been
shit,
meaning
that's
to like make a video with it, but I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. So I've like always been waiting for the right time to bust it out, and I think the glow ride at Oak City is gonna be its unveiling.
Great time.
Okay, the glow ride is definitely going to be the unveiling on that because we are going to be pulling out some stunts on the glow ride. So just know,
Stunts? I like
if you want an
stunts.
Oak City event, the glow ride is where we're going to be
So-
pulling out.
Bro, I'm all about
without
stunts.
without spoilers. Tell me about the glow ride a little bit because I read the words "glow ride" on the sheet and I was like, well, I'm there for that. Like whatever that is.
Is your butt already?
Yeah.
So, all right. So basically, what this is I like to look at successes and failures, right? So, like one of the biggest successes of last year is that I woke up at like 7 a.m. and was told that an hour ago people had just stopped riding float track, and that they had been riding all night long. And so I was like, all right, well, apparently that everybody wants to ride float track at night.
I like when it got dark, it turned into this roller skate vibe.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like people trying to like
Okay.
throw down record times or anything. They were just going around in a circle, like listening to loud music.
Yeah.
We had everything lit up, so it was like it was safe, but it was still a little spooky. And and people just loved it. And yeah, like I went out there at 6 a.m. and there were still people riding.
Yeah.
We were
Yeah.
surprised
I-
because they were all battery powered.
I thought Josh was going to say his success of last year was that he woke up at 7 a.m.
Hey guys, quick shout out
Yeah.
for folks here. Jamie, maybe. What's up, Bart Miller? We haven't met, but I hear you're amazing, and I think
Shout
you're
out,
so.
Barbara.
So guys, thanks for being here. Just tossing that out there.
Yeah. The glow ride. I bet you get some really cool like light trail photos with that.
Yeah, I mean, we can do that. We've purchased a bunch of gifts in terms of light gifts for everybody to have that is coming and that wants to participate, and that will be traveling around handing out to anybody that wants to participate in the glow ride. So we've got a lot of stuff that's in this back room back here that's totally ready to go. So we're really ready to go. I'm really
Did you guys hear that Bodie's nipples are supposed to glow?
excited.
I read that somewhere.
Is it like Rudolph?
Yeah,
It's
like
different?
Rudolph's nose.
It's
Bodie's
just, but it's strobes.
yeah. Is that
No,
true?
no. It's like a. You need to charge them. You gotta charge them. They're charged via moonlight.
Yeah.
It's a new thing they're doing. You like tattoo it. You go to the tattoo shop. They just tattoo up your nipples, and it's like moonlit, glow in the dark nips.
Yeah.
He has
But
like
you have to have a
an hour
special
before.
gift.
Already on.
Yes.
I can confirm Bodie is telling the truth.
Bodie, are you being serious? I gotta ask.
I've seen
Dead ass, B.
I figured that was it. I know the
You
nipple
know the only rule of improv, bro. Is yes and.
does not feel good.
Yes, and I'm still loving how that there are people
I
in
can't
this
tell you no right
not
now.
getting the joke being made. But speaking about tattoos, we do have tattoos that will be available at Oak City
Yeah.
Shred Fest.
Hey,
And
if
so-
no one's convinced them, If no one has convinced the tattoo guy to make a pushback skull yet, then I'm not getting a tattoo.
$30, bro. You said $30.
Yeah, bro, you
If I get it ready for you.
and some.
He said $20. I was there.
For a Scully, you said was it? Maybe I'm upping it. Maybe it was only
I said-
20.
I added
Twenty
$20.
per.
I said 20.
Yeah, I'm upping it. Yeah, that's my cut.
Either way, we have the tattoos will be available soon, and you need to make sure that if you are coming to OC Shredfest, that you lock in those times to early to
How do
get
you
those
do that?
tattoos. Because they're only going to be a small amount of time, and you're going to have to do that at the event. So when you go to the event, when you get there, you'll be able to go to the staff here. They'll be set up there, and you'll be able to sign up there.
And one thing that I know will help out the tattoo guys a lot this year is last year he was saying that like everyone wanted to get a tattoo Saturday night because it was the end of the festival. They didn't want to get their tattoo dirty, which is justified. But for the sake of their ease, just get one Friday or Saturday
They'll
morning.
put plastic
You know,
over it.
If-
they'll put plastic over it. It'll be fine.
it's-
There's- you can wash
Get
it.
Sanoderm. If you're
the-
planning
if the
on getting a
artist-
tattoo at the event, get yourself a whole collection of Sanoderm, and it will
There you
keep
go.
you covered the
That's
whole weekend.
really good.
Last
It's really
year's
good.
staff could have some
Yo,
around it.
I'll throw this on because this is live, so I can do this. If the tattoo artist will, and he will tattoo Scully, our OG Scully design, I'll give a hoodie away to somebody who I'll pay for the tattoo and give a hoodie away to somebody who will get Scully tattooed on. It has to be at least
That's my record, bro.
I will
at
do
least
it.
2 inches.
I'll do it.
At least
I'll
2
get it
inches.
I'll get it right here. What was that?
I mean, I'm looking. We can all
That's
see.
like
it.
3 inches.
Give me a hoodie. I'll do it.
And
His
so
partner
is
did the new shirt for
Yo,
the
bro, I
flow
bet
track.
you,
Yeah.
I bet you he would, bro. If you just want the outline
sweet.
of that thing, he could do that.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yeah, literally just the outline. I mean, no color needs to be just our outline of the Scully.
Dude, I know the artist. He put
Yeah?
ink on my body, and I can
Okay.
guarantee you he would be down with that if you hit him up. I hit him
Fuck
up
yeah.
about one, and it was just he was like, "Bro, that's like a little too much to really throw down at the event. Maybe not that." And I was like, "All right," but something like that, like I think somebody else last year had a tat like ready for him, and he.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, so like definitely we can help.
Yeah,
you get
I
in
mean,
contact with him.
granted,
He's a fucking
he
homie.
did a few. Charles did a great job, and I don't want to also get anybody's hopes up that they can get custom tattoos. But yes, there was
He
some
makes some cool
downtime.
stuff. I think
There was
he's
some
doing
downtimes.
He's got a whole rack from last year,
Yeah.
and he's doing more
Is
stuff.
it a retired and Trippin asked if it's the same artist as last year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
same artist. Yeah.
Yeah, same artist. Cool.
Shout out to Christy Miller real quick. She says definitely getting one this year.
Yeah, Christy, let's go. Let's go.
We should talk about the Miller clinics.
Yeah, dude, the
Yeah.
Miller clinics.
Yeah, right. We've
Clinics.
got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jared.
Do you want to
Yeah, so the whole Miller family is going to be doing clinics. So we're going to have several clinics throughout the whole fest. And they're specifically going to be there and teach classes and everything for anybody that wants to learn. So it's going to be a great opportunity to get out there. It's all more beginner tricks. It's not going to be anything advanced. It's not going to be like what you see Bodie doing. You don't have to worry about doing nothing like that. But yeah, it's going to be a good time. You should definitely come there and check them out.
I got kiddos. Zoe's doing
Yeah, and I think
something.
a beautiful thing of like Miller time, the Miller family, is you have if you want to learn from a guy, you can learn from a guy. If you want to learn from a gal, you can learn from a gal. If you want to learn from a kid, you can learn from a kid.
Yeah.
No matter what your
Sick.
demographic, you've got an
Yeah.
array of teachers.
Zoe has been working on this like ever since
Oh, yeah.
last year. We came up with this idea at the end of Shredfest last year because we saw Zoe Miller like teaching other kids how to ride, and we're like, we just need to put that on the schedule, right? And so, Christy and Bart come along with the package, but really it's about Zoe's clinic. I think it's going to be what the real feature is going to be.
Yeah.
No, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, and then I mean, the Millers are just such a big partners for us. As a
Yeah,
total.
they've been so great with
But
it.
I would like to note that Bart, I'm sure he's texting me as I'm saying this, he's watching this live, is that Bart Miller is not an expert in anything. And so he's just wanting to make sure that y'all are aware that what you're learning from him is what he's teaching you. But he is not.
Except for the How to Fall clinic.
Well, no, but even then, you can ask him everything about Bud Light. You're right. I'm not anything about Bud Light. Bud Light,
You know everything about it.
Bud Light,
What's happening? Yo.
Holy
Hey,
shit.
stop. Hold up.
Whoa.
All right, so pause here because nobody has any fucking idea what just happened. It just
What?
went, and it was crazy, but it was
Josh,
amazing.
Chandra says you and I are too loud.
It's good.
Chandra, so we know it's
It's
right.
true.
You know it's right.
True.
2 voices
Right
at
now.
a time max.
No. All right. So Bart Miller is going to be doing the podcast, or he's going to be doing the
Oh wow, I can see.
he's going to be doing the clinic that is called the How to Fall Clinic. But he would like to remind everybody that while he is famous for falling, he is not an expert in this. So so don't come here and think that you're going to get like certified in like how to fall or anything. For our insurance company as well as Bart Miller, just like
Yo,
you
Jamie,
signed a waiver.
Sign a waiver.
Signed a waiver.
Jamie of Raleigh just called that the Stoke explosion. That's what that was. That was just the Stoke explosion.
Yeah, Jamie knows that's the problem.
Jamie.
Dude, well, I just ordered some special Float Life One Protect gloves.
Yeah.
They're in the mail right now.
The full
So-
fingers or the half fingers?
Half fingers, half fingers.
Nice.
Bodie, how about that armored jacket too, bro? Those, man.
Oh, I'm getting that
Dude,
flannel.
that's what I've been sitting here doing the whole time. I've been finishing my launch. I've been doing that launch all week. We just launched those, bro. Kevlar lined, removable pads, jacket, hoodie, flannel. Shit's tight.
Dude, hell yeah. I got a request for somebody. We're gonna make I think maybe in the winter we're gonna make denim jackets and put some put some pads and shit in them. So I'll have to hit you up and see what you
Let's
got. on that.
collab, bro. Let's do that together.
Let's do it. I'm 5,000% for it. Then we can get in on some patch stuff. I'll inform you a little bit of what's going on with that at Oak City.
But we have to make like a hardcore. We have to make like a hardcore one-wheel gang though, right? Where we like kind of do some bad shit, like sell drugs and like, do like robberies and stuff. But we only rob like big corporations, right?
Yeah, perfect. Do we have any
Yeah,
hackers
like
that we can
Bank
get in? You know?
America.
Yeah, because if we have the jackets and the patches and all that stuff, we gotta have like the gang to boot, you know?
Can we get sound effects in our one wheels, kind of like badass biker gangs? Like,
Yeah, like-
we pull up like,
Yes, this one.
Hey, sorry guys, just checking the chat. We have a
I don't have
question
to eat
about
food.
class for how to one wheel with a beer, and I feel like there's so many of us.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, we don't know how we're gonna one wheel
yeah,
beer. You'll be fine.
So
Yeah, I don't know.
The trick to that is not only one wheeling with a beer, one wheeling with a beer without spilling anything.
Yeah.
That's the money.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that-
You might have a race that test that.
That, my friends, is alcohol abuse.
Yeah,
we really need. That's what you're here today to talk about. Is alcohol abuse.
Yeah, we don't stand for that.
We don't stand
Step
for
one
wasting.
is to make sure you stop by the Pushback tent and buy a T-shirt because you'll get a free canteen. That's step one. Because then not only do you carry one drink, you carry 3 drinks with you. That's step one to riding.
3 drinks, like 2 drinks in you.
Exactly.
1 drink
Explain
in your
that.
hand,
Explain
and 3
that.
drinks on you.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So it's a constant revolution and it goes around. Real quick, Magic Steve. Where was this at? YouTube?
Yes, you too.
All right, YouTube. Magic Steve, bro, we got hoodies. Go to thepushbackarmy.com. See if your size is left. It's going to be limited run. I might bring them back in the winter, but we're going to see. Had some issues with my supplier, but yes, hoodies are available up in there. Let me check into the chat and see what else we got here.
I have another one from David Bai. Tell us about the medical facilities.
Medical facilities.
I got a great one for that. I'll try to be quiet on this one. But so medical, we've got a rise.
Near York, we got
Sneer
York
York.
a little bit more.
We got sneer York. Yeah. Sneer York for the medical. That's for a total different medical.
What I can tell you is that the person who had to use our medical services the last year gave a 5-star review.
I couldn't see real quick. Just toss it.
Sorry.
But either way, so our medical is offered by Rise Medical, who is the same medical service that was offered from Float Life Fest 1 all the way to Float Life Fest 3, and then jumped up to us because when Float Life Fest moved to Arkansas, they couldn't travel with them, and they now are with us. They not only do they offer incredible medical and security services, they also offer like IV bags.
Yeah.
So they can do like the IV drip bags with like the like vitamin B and other little vitamins in you, so you can keep going all day long. And I can promise you that shit will keep you going. It's better than Adderall. It is nuts.
I gotta do it this year, man.
You don't want to see me. You don't want to see me on the bags. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say right now.
Or just come to
How do
me,
you
guys.
get your hands
Well,
on?
I was taking care of all of you.
medical, though.
Yeah. You'll be fine.
Who's the fucking bad guy then, bro?
I don't feel anything.
Hey, my leg's missing. Is this okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yup.
You gotta,
Just,
you gotta bag responsibly. Don't share
Oh
bags.
shit! Look at these.
Yeah, look at this.
So I got this. I just got surprised. So Christian, Ghosty Stocks over here. He just pulled up the T-shirts. We got the T-shirts that we got going on here. Look at these. These are rad. What? Won't be on on Instagram if you like. Oh wait, see, yeah, you'll be like straight up in there.
Christian's on Insta. There you go.
Dude, gnarly.
That's one.
And then the other one. Did you bring a tie dye too? Oh fuck yeah!
That's a sick color.
I love.
It's just, yeah. It's
I'm in the military, bro.
That was the
Gotta go
key.
the desert tan and then like the forest.
Earthy.
Yours on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And then straight pushback army tie dye, bitch.
20 on YouTube.
Look at that shirt.
Yo, look at a few of them.
Oh, I've got MP3s.
Hey, make sure y'all fucking come by and grab one because I don't want to come home with any.
Hey, that's over all this stuff. We don't want
Lighten the load on the car ride back.
Yeah,
By
I
all.
don't know if it'll fit with all my new tattoos.
Dude, I guarantee you.
Speaking of giveaway, we got some giveaways, boys.
Yeah, okay, so there's some shit being given away. I love this.
Oh, wait. Do we have a new announcement that we want to drop now? Do we want? I mean, I know it's got turned on. Do we want to do the announcement
we
now?
can talk about it.
So we'll talk about giveaway. Oh,
Bodie! Oh, that is
Bodie reveal.
Wait, he's about to do another one.
He's been so quiet.
Oh, shit.
And there's a skirt. Yes.
Yo, cheers to that. That's sick.
Yo.
Yeah.
Let's go. The fact that I don't have that, I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah.
We're not friends right now.
That's not cool.
The T-shirt we're bringing to the event will have this on the front and this on the back.
Nice.
So be ready to buy all 4 of those T-shirts when you come to Oak City.
Speaking of buy shit, all right, let's talk about.
T-shirts.
Yeah, we got
So-
cash,
well,
credit
You just-
cards.
you know what? Show up without a shirt on and don't bring any
Yeah.
shirts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't bring any shirts with
You're gonna
you.
get clothes for a
You
week.
could like,
For a
yeah,
whole
you
week.
could show up without a T-shirt and buy a wardrobe for the whole week. Not
Otherwise, when you go to a wedding, you like buy shirts, right?
Yeah.
You can last
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
Last thing, boys, while we're talking merchandise,
Yeah.
is at this event we have limited edition, one time ever done pack of tie-dye float stickers.
Yes.
Never to be done again.
Let's go, dude. No way.
That's gonna be
Never to
sick.
be done
Their thing's
again.
Tie-dye. Their jersey is like tie-dye lightning, and then we got the tie-dye.
Wait, is that Jeff? God damn it, Jeff. Hey, Jeff, you know what? You can know about this if you just come next week.
He said you would know.
Oh, dude, I would love to. No, next year. Next year.
Oh, next year. Yeah, I heard that last year.
You guys sell 500 tickets. As soon as you guys sell.
Oh, no, oh, got it. No, got it.
Shit.
Not a problem. Challenge accepted, son.
Another stoke explosion. Another stoke explosion. Yo, hey,
I wish I could make it this year. I got a ton of stuff going on. It's low key. Y'all find out in like maybe 2 months, but yeah, I'm stoked. Next time for sure. I can't hear you because Bodie's headphoning, but love you guys. Peace and blessings. I'll check you later.
Love you.
There's a one wheel right there.
Yo, hell yeah. Hey, real quick. Frank Baker, 83. He's coming down from Boston with a crew of 10 to 12 people. What up, Frank? We're stoked to see you at the event. Hey, how much cash and credit cards and student loans should we take out to make sure that we can buy all this shit while
No,
we're
so
down here?
Speaking of that, service out there when it's just us working on the track is decent. But when we get 400 people out there, everyone's pulling from the service. You're not going to get good service.
Yeah.
Even last year with 200 people, I had a big problem with people trying to Venmo me for certain products, and it just wasn't going through. So bring cash.
Yeah.
Bring cash for vendors. Bring cash for food trucks. Bring cash for firewood. Just bring cash.
And
Cash is king, cash is cow, cash is all that you can see right now.
Or gold.
And there's a gas station right down the road.
I will barter. I tell you what, I'll barter in one wheels. I'll barter in tires. I'll barter in flight fins.
I feel like I'm gonna go with a pint and leave with an XR. I just there's.
You might leave with a GT. You might leave with a GT.
So we need to talk about that because that's a real thing.
Yo, who's that?
Yeah, real talk.
When the stuff was there, let's talk about that.
Yeah, speaking about Bart Miller and all them, and then also one of our big sponsors, Electric Stokes. But Bart Miller and his new racing team, Def Punk. They're going to be our big sponsor, Electric Stoke, who's going to be pretty much taking half of the Stoke Park. They are going to be auctioning. They're going to be raffling off 2 GTs. Not just one, just two. So you can, and then the benefit is you can buy a T-shirt to get your raffle ticket. So that is the way to go. So you're not just buying a raffle ticket just for the ticket. You're buying it, also getting the T-shirt, and that's the shit right there.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm telling you, that's the way. This is the shit. So then on top of that, we're hoping that Electric Stoke, will also then have if Future Motion delivers. Nobody should blame Electric Stoke on this. Blame Future Motion. Future Motion. Oh, do you hear me? Do you hear me, Future Motion? You need to get your shit here by Wednesday so that Electric Stoke can have GTs to sell at OT Shredfest.
Yeah.
Where there's going to be 400 to 500 people.
Papa FM, if you're listening,
sorry for all that shit I said about you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Electric Stoke.
He did.
Yeah, we love Electric Stoke. Yeah. They're always awesome.
Yo, so for that raffle, for the GT raffle, the tickets are really affordable. I think they did a really good job with it. So it's $30 for one ticket, $50 for 2.
Okay.
If you spend $100, you get 4 and you get one of the T-shirts. Or you can buy 2 T-shirts and get an entry for that. So
I'm gonna spend $1,500. So all you chumps.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna buy
a GT.
I'm gonna buy a GT, man.
Bring it on, fools.
All right, hey, pause here real quick. Let's go around. I want to start with Bodie. What's your ride choice for the weekend as far as what's your setup? You gonna ride GT? You gonna ride XR?
Yeah,
What you gonna ride?
To ride GT because I'm gonna tell you right now, Cassiopeia has really decalcified my pineal gland per se and blown my mind.
Right.
But there's only one GT around these parts, and thanks to the universe and life being the way it is this year, my 2 main events that I wanted to go to are one weekend after another, so I have to go straight from Raleigh to Eureka Springs for dirt surfers.
Yeah.
So I gotta ship out a board to Raleigh and send a board to dirt surfers. So I'm gonna send my GT to dirt surfers.
Yeah, hey, wait,
Dude, Bodie, hold on. You can ride an Enduro GT.
I was gonna say I'll have an Enduro GT, but
Yeah.
Bodie,
Come on, Bodie. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
for the
Come on!
I called Josh like 3 weeks ago, and I was like, "Hey man, what's the deal with boards? You think we could get a loaner board maybe for?" And he's like, "I don't know, bro. Boards. Everybody needs a board right now. I don't know if I can get you a board." And
It did it a few weeks ago, yeah.
Everybody's
It depends, Josh, you know? It
Hey,
depends which
if you're
day
not
you get
happy,
the guy,
I'm not
you know?
gonna spend $300 to ship 2 boards both ways. That's just expensive.
There's somebody I think that drive from here to Arkansas. I think Josh Blackfoot, he can send his board with him.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, that's
so
actually a fact.
there's some people that going
Some
from
people
here.
go from one to the other.
Yeah,
Just throwing
yeah.
the vehicle.
So to answer your question before we get super duper derailed, I'm gonna ship out probably a board with some enduros in or with some varials and an enduro on it, one of those setups out to the Oak, and then send my GT to Arkansas.
Fair enough.
Bam,
Because
bam,
that flat
bring
track
some
is
extra
flat.
enduros.
You need that GT acceleration and that flat track, you know. I think XR still has GT probably on downhill shit, but if that track is gonna favor a GT, I feel like.
Yeah.
No, I 100% think
Before
that
the firmware update, we were doing tests, and the
It was
XR and
neck and neck.
GT were neck and neck. Like literally the same times for most people, but then they released that update and everybody's at least 3
Chris
seconds
instantly
faster
blew it.
on a 50-second loop. You know,
Yeah.
3 seconds and 50 seconds is significant.
Yeah, I think so. Last year on my XR, and I'm not nearly as fast as some of the people on our crew, but on the XR, I think I did like 103, 105, something like that. And then so the GT this year, I got down to 55, and then the firmware update, I got down to 50, like consistently. So I was really, really happy with that. I was not able to replicate that with the XR. Yeah, I did get it. Yeah, I got a 46, but that was like a one-time thing. You know, like I can consistently get 50. So, but yeah, huge improvement over the XR. Huge improvement.
So races happening all weekend, right? Like finals happening Saturday, right?
Saturday, was it 2:30? 2 or 2:30?
Yeah,
The schedule's online, friends.
Schedule's
Schedule's
online.
online.
OakCityShredFest.com.
Hang on,
We'll do
I'll
about, it'll be about 2
wait, what's the
hours to
question?
get through.
I got it right here.
Saturday race time.
All right.
Jason Stone has officially confirmed that Bodie can mooch his board.
Whoa, Bo, did you hear that?
Dude, Jason Stone is good
It's
doing this
it's
conversion.
top tier.
Yeah, that's an XR win.
No, it's as good as a GT can get right now.
Yeah.
It's peak GT.
So I just want to say, Jason Stone,
Yeah.
Oak City Shred Solutions has been offering the GT 6.0 milling out the bearing seat, so that you can put an XR hub on the GT, and he's our machinist. So he does amazing work. He used to make parts for like SpaceX and Boeing. He's a super talented guy. So if anybody needs a hub milled for their new GT, hit me up, Justin Leonard, Facebook, Instagram, or Oak City Shred Solutions.
Yeah.
He's got great turnaround time. So
Future Motion's cool.
he does amazing work.
Yeah.
Future Motion.
Sorry, guys. I just saw the chat. Guys here at Oak City, we're catching up on the chat. We appreciate you guys. We're trying to follow along.
Yo, holy shit! I'm looking. So we got 8 viewers going on Instagram right now. Looks like 593 likes.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I don't know where YouTube stats are on Facebook. I have to go pull that up real quick.
It looks like 14, my
What's
brother.
happening? What?
14 on YouTube right now?
On whose channel though? Because it's streaming on yours and mine.
Ooh, I think that's Pushback.
Yo, when's
Shout out,
the?
Jason.
It looks like we got Floaty here, so Floaty, welcome, sir.
Floaty!
Yep, we got some Oak City friends. We got Randy, we got Dave Wolf, we got Dave. Yeah, so Bart Miller's here, guys. We got some top tier folks.
Yeah, David. I don't know if David's still hanging around the chat. I missed this one on Facebook. He asked if there's Wi-Fi there, or if it's just cell phone service.
It's just cell phone service.
All right.
Just, and like they were saying earlier, there's going to be a lot of people out there, so it's probably going to
Sticky
be.
booster if you got it.
There's Wi-Fi. Hey, listen, as much as you want to say, yes, there is Wi-Fi available.
400 people?
It's just it's only available near the stage and around the lake. When you're out at flow track, you're not going to get the Wi-Fi anymore. We're talking about 600 acres, everybody. From the front gate, as you're driving in, everybody will experience. Once
See if they come back around because their stream has slowed down.
Everybody will experience the sheer size of this property once they get on. They're gonna come on. They're gonna pull off the main road. They're gonna be greeted by our guest services, and then they're gonna drive most likely at least a mile back to where their camping spot is. So the property is huge, and it even is. There's spots that we haven't even seen, and we've been working out there.
Yeah, we
for
found
2
some
years.
stuff last weekend we had never seen.
We'd never seen before.
We created a whole new Strava loop.
We'd never been there. I literally had to call the owners and be like, "What the hell is this back there? Is this okay? Are we even in your property?" He's like, "Yeah, you're totally in the property. Keep going."
What's going on?
That's awesome.
Just a manual. Yeah, there we go.
So how much work is this? I'm just curious. How much work, like, in the off season is this for you guys?
Yeah, so I mean, the off season for us really is keeping what we've been doing this last year. So
I started in I probably started in September, getting some general stuff done. But from December until about like last weekend, it was pretty much every week out there doing something right. We had a lot of problems last year because we had a hurricane hit us on Thursday night, and so just put tons and tons of water on the track. Shout out to Bart Miller because he really helped us out that night, helped us move a lot of that water off the track. We were out there all night moving that stuff off. But what I learned from that is like how to move some of that water off ahead of time, right? So we've been spending this like last 5 months building like some kind of like places for the water to go and putting in some.
Yeah, so it's drained already. It's drained. Like we don't have to use
as the
pumps.
water hits, it'll kind of like roll off for the most part there, and so we're in a much better place for this. Kind of
God, the track's so much smoother too.
Dude, the track
is so much faster.
So much faster.
Yeah.
So much faster than it was last year, I would say.
And then to be fair, like we all are aware, like that there's possible rain in the forecast, but we actually kind of want a little bit of rain. Because if it's not, it's going to be so dusty. You will be absolutely you'd be miserable if it didn't rain. People would be miserable because of the dust.
Yeah, a lot of the dirt is like beach sand, right?
Yeah.
So like if you want to ride on the beach, like what you want that kind of wet, packed down. Hard
Yeah,
out.
right.
We get just a little bit of rain, not too much.
So we
Just a
wish
little bit
few
of
days
rain.
before the fest to
Yeah,
get some
basically,
rain
that's kinda
and
what we
we'll
want.
be fine.
We want basically what we're seeing in the forecast, which is that it's probably going to rain like Friday night,
Overcast, yeah.
like maybe Friday night in the nighttime it might rain, and then in the day and Saturday we might have like a one-time little sprinkle like what we had here. It fucking poured like it downpoured like a monsoon my front yard, and now we could go once all this is done.
We'll ride after this.
We're gonna go ride and do the golf course
I
here in my
think,
neighborhood.
I think the big difference is last year it was a freaking hurricane.
Yeah.
Like that's an
This year,
official
we
designation.
may get some showers, but it's gonna be so humid it's gonna evaporate.
Yeah.
So
It's fucking the South, baby. That's why
that's why we moved the event earlier in the year, was to avoid hurricane season. So
I didn't know hurricane started in July.
Yeah, neither did I.
I learned that last year.
Now
I've
we
been here
know.
my whole life.
Now we know.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is bring a shovel and dig a trench around your tent.
it's not gonna be like that.
It's not that bad, Army. All right, don't go crazy that way, Army. All right.
They always say that, and then it's fucking just raining at the range the whole time.
And you look like a big guy. You will be okay with a shovel, buddy. You'll be okay with a shovel.
That's so funny.
Dude, no, but field camping, I'm telling you, field camping's elevated and it leans down. It all rolls down. The hills all go down. I mean, I like everybody that stayed in field camping last year during the fucking hurricane just filmed themselves in their spots during the hurricane. I mean, Bodie was with us.
I was gonna say, Bodie, what was it like? You felt a full-on blown hurricane last year. This year we're
Was
not.
that your
taking-
first hurricane, Bodie?
Yeah.
Good job.
Yo, Bodie.
Bodie,
Hold on, your audio's gone.
You're muted,
Yo,
my
pause,
guy.
pause, pause.
You.
Sorry, I turned myself down a little while ago.
Come
Every
back.
time I go to the East Coast for a one wheel event, there's a freaking hurricane, dude. No.
It's your fault.
Rainstorm, dude. They're
Start
like,
calling you
"Oh, a
Hurricane Bodie."
hurricane.
Ooh.
It's just rain. It's just rain and wind.
That's all it is, rain and wind.
No Wizard of Oz shit going on around there. Hopefully this year we get a medium heavy rain for 2 days straight, and then 3 days of sunshine,
Yeah.
and then sunshine all weekend. That's what I'm manifesting, because like he was saying, it'll be nice and packed.
Yes.
It'd be great because especially I got my kids out there with me, and I don't want to have to like deal with them real upset.
Yeah, you don't want
Good
that.
fucking time.
Yeah.
3-year-old,
We're
6-year-old,
we're not
1-year-old,
about the rain. We're not worried about the weather.
pregnant wife.
Stuff to do. I think it'll be a good time. And the big thing is that if it rains during the day, the big positive we have is we got the paddle boards, and then we also got the e-waves.
That thing's
Yo,
gonna
hey,
be
what's
so
up?
accurate.
Bro,
So
I'm
like
in.
wave is like the shit, right? So we
Yeah,
got
we need to talk about this because this is a little
You
bit.
sleep on this E-wave?
Yeah, this
sleep
needs
on
to be.
It's like
Yo, hey.
we have I think
Hey,
this one
whoa.
So it's like it's just kind of.
Yo, Team Oak, one at a time. Share the
One at a
love.
time, no Chris Farley's.
Down by a river.
Supremo continues.
Supremo. John, I think I don't know. Supremo.
All right, E-Wave.
E-Wave.
E-wave. We're gonna have the e-wave out there.
Hey, Supremo, what's an E-Wave?
So E-wave is gonna be a powered. It's like a powered surfboard, right?
What? A powered surfboard?
I think that me watching this conversation between all of the Oak City guys is like what my wife feels like when she just talks to me. Like
It's so true. We are all like brothers in this group, so like it's getting ridiculous. But either way,
So the E-Wave.
E-Wave. Yeah, the E-Wave.
Yes, Josh.
It is the E-Wave is fantastic. It is a device that is we've removed the foil off of it because otherwise it would lift up off the thing. But the problem with the foil is that there's too much stuff in the pond that would damage the foil. So we have
It's a
to
jet surfboard. That's the important part.
Yeah.
jet
Offered
surfboard.
by
Thank you.
Jeremy Gavin from Street Shred is
There you
right
go.
now. Used to be OW Armor back in the day for all you OGs and back in the day. Jeremy Gavin's going to hook us up with the E-Wave. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be moving back and forth between having the E-Wave in this little lake that we have.
It's not
And
little. Pond.
it's
a fucking lake,
It is a lake because of how
It's
deep
because
it
it's deep.
It's
And
like
that's
Large
what
pond,
matters.
small lake. Large pond, small lake. I would say.
Large pond, small
Well, we
lake.
also do
Let me
that.
give you the commercial. See, we've got paddleboarding all weekend, and then we've got the E-Wave. That's
We
it.
also
Where it's
will
gonna
have
be a little bit better.
especially because I'm going to get some of these
I
guys
think
to help me
about
carry
like-
it out of my basement, or else you're going to have a pedal kayak as well.
Okay, all right. Does this cost anything extra to do all this shit?
No.
Hold on. Hey guys, how much does a paddleboard cost?
No,
James,
it costs nothing.
The Mabes are helping us out with that. Howler Raleigh.
Mike, no,
We get the
Buffalo
comments, you're
Mountain.
so
Buffalo
loud,
Mountain
man.
Adventures.
We get the
Buffalo
comments,
Mountain.
You're so loud.
Buffalo
man.
Mountain
Is that
Adventures.
Chandra again?
No, that's the Terminator. Release
Terminator.
man.
Shit,
Terminator is
Fuck,
man.
I'm gonna be
What's-
quiet.
Shut the fuck out.
Buffalo Mountain
Terminator's mad at me, guys.
Buffalo Mountain Adventures is covering.
I've never had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in one fucking room. This is an epic experience for a live stream. 6 to 7 people in one fucking room off one microphone. I love this. Hey, I want to bring it back here. One person answer so we can make it nice and clear what bands are playing. I got a question coming in from the comments.
Bands, yeah.
We got Nickels and Dimes on Friday night, right?
Which
Nickels and
one
Dimes.
is
He's a one of
Nickelback
the
cover?
one caller from one of our originating members.
6 to 8 p.m.
6 to 8 p.m.
Yeah,
Okay.
on Friday.
They're a great cover band. They do like kind of like 90s rock type stuff. All
90s
a lot
rock
of-
is in like Nirvana 90s rock or like
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Like we did a great Jimmy Eat World cover last
Oh
time.
my
It
God, that was my
made
favorite.
my little heart
Yeah.
melt. I
Who
think that
says
was
that?
really great. Now, who else we have? We have the Gray Young Band on Saturday night.
The Unsustainables.
The Unsustainables are like a two-tone ska band. If you're into like kind of that kind of genre, lots of horns. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Meredith Brooks. Meredith Brooks will be there.
What?
She's gonna sing "Big"
And Kid Rock.
and Kid Rock. Yep, and Kid Rock. So Bodie's favorite
Rage
John
Against the Machine couldn't make
artist,
it.
Kid Rock, will be there. And we're excited.
What is going on
We're
right
excited.
now?
Bodie, we hear you like Kid Rock, so we're
Bodie?
He's my
Yeah.
favorite.
all right.
He's my
Hey,
absolute hero.
yo, real quick.
The
we're
problem
gonna-
with Oak City is that we all are way too close as friends, and so when we get together, we have way too much fun. So this is. I'm so sorry. I
Meredith?
apologize for everybody else.
Are you
But-
saying, Josh? Are you saying Meredith Brooks is not playing Oak City Shred? Are you? That's what you're telling me?
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
All right.
The next question,
We
of
had to
course.
cancel her. We're sorry, Mike.
And then
We didn't like
Hey,
the
they're trying-
name.
hey, they're trying to talk.
Steer.
Hey, they're trying to talk.
They're trying to talk.
Yo. All right. Pause. All right. It's a game check because tailgating on it. Y'all are like, there's still the event to get fucked up for. I mean, hold on here. So pause real quick because we got some loving comments coming in, and we're gonna bring it back in. Make sure we stay focused in on what we got. Oak Seals, right? All right. My ears hurt. Less drinking and less f-bombs, guys.
According
we
to
did,
who?
That was David By. All right. That they keep having to adjust the volume because of the because of the explosions, right? The stoke explosions. Don't forget, you guys using the conference mic. So I'm just reeling in the comments here. I want to make sure we get people loving and dreaming. Yeah. So we blew the horn. All right, horn has been blown. Let's bring it back in. Let's talk about.
I said the F word the whole night.
I don't know. I don't know when I say the F word.
I can't tell myself.
So
I get a little loose with it. I might have added to that.
Yeah.
Fudge.
All right. I'll try to remember that my 3-year-old is in the building. That's how I'll think of this rest of this conversation. That my 3-year-old is here.
Son of a.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Thank
you know, y'all, if everybody's watching, I'm really sorry that this stoke
is their podcast. This is their podcast.
Is really strong. We just
hey. No, it's all good, guys. This is the Oak City Tailgate. I just want to make sure that the people watching in, we don't got a ton of people rolling in here, but we've got tons of people in and out real quick. So like they pop in and explode. I want to make sure that people are like really understand what they're getting into for this weekend, or if there's an extra ticket being sold. I mean, shoot, you're at what? What's the sales at now? 410,
405. We're done on. In terms of like, if you're wanting to come for a weekend pass, I'm really sorry. I hate to tell you this, but we're pretty much sold out on weekend passes. If you want a day pass, we got some day passes for you because we don't want to turn anybody away at the gate. That's not our mission. We'll definitely come in. But when it comes to like camping and stuff or wanting to stay the night, we're done. We're locked out. It's maxed out.
Which is crazy. We never expected that to happen in the second year of the festival.
That was not our goal.
It's mind blowing.
Yeah. We're not trying to turn people away. That's not our goal at all. That's not what's going on. It's literally because of capacity. Like we can't, and I'm not trying to cuss anymore here, but like we cannot have any more. We can't have anybody. No more shit showers and caves. Like it's just the reality.
Yeah, it's just too many people.
We need to upgrade for next year.
And we can. I mean, it's if we can get some.
We don't want to overpack it, right? Like we don't want to ruin the experience. Right.
Right. Yeah. That's a lot of what. I mean, a lot of people that loved about last year was the community feel and that like home, the grassroots feel, right? And that's what we want to keep. And if we get too large, it's gonna we can't.
I think that's been like the biggest feedback, right? Everybody was saying they love this is the One Wheel Festival. The other areas, everybody's spread out, staying different places. They got Airbnb, but here everyone's staying in one spot. Right, so it's got that festival vibe, and I think that's what crushes it right now.
Yeah, for sure. Anyone that was at Flow Light Fest 3, similar, like you're all in a friggin' field vibing.
Yeah,
look better, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah, and we can get bigger. We can get bigger. It's just a matter of being valuable enough to the property owners to expand beyond what we are doing, and I think that we've shown that we are that valuable, and I think that we can get to that level, and so it really is that's where we are. We're at a point now where when everybody comes out there, you're going to drive and you're going to be like, oh, they have plenty of space. Look at all the space. Look at all the space to the right. Yeah. Well, we can expand, but that's not our area. So when you get to the back and you'll see what we've been using what we have to the extreme, and we can do more. It's just it's been most thing that's been holding us back is cubic dollars, and I think that going forward we'll be good.
Hell yeah, that's amazing. How many vendors and we can see the list back there, but like everyone's confirmed, right? There's gonna be people like Pushback Army is gonna be there, actually, not just a banner. Float Life's gonna be out there. Bodie's gonna be out there. You're repping the Float Life out there, right? Is anyone else coming with the Float Life crew, Bodie?
Ryan and I will be there.
Okay, dope. So Ryan, you guys will be there. Ori won't be there, but we'll be helping rep Flight Fins while we're down there. Yeah.
I mean, another big brand. I mean, we're talking in this world that if you don't have this brand in your One Wheel already, then you are fucking up big time, and that is Armadillo, baby. And I think that I'm right now.
Corey, is Corey gonna be there?
Oh, Corey is definitely coming, bro.
The little pictures
with your camera, with his giant fucking ESPN lens. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna be if you've been to any of these big events, and you know what you're expecting, and you're gonna get some good quality photos. And I think we have built a quality track and a spots for people to take some good quality photos. So I think that people will get some good images out of this.
Dope. We'll have video cameras rolling. Taylor's gonna come out and fly some FPV. That'll be good.
We got an FPV pilot who is blowing us away every day. Like I like arguably, yes, I own an FPV drone. I wouldn't call myself an FPV pilot. Still, yeah, I'm okay. I'm not as good as him, but I own an FPV drone, and I can tell you, I've never seen this quality of flying in person in my life.
He's doing his loops over and over.
It's insane. It was unbelievable.
No, it's legitimately.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
Where do you go to see his videos? Because he posted some stuff recently of the float track.
Shoot,
I'll post it.
I'll drop it, guys. It's on the Raleigh Facebook group.
Yeah, Mike's gonna drop it on the thing, but it is.
He's been flying
it's
for
pretty
like
nuts.
4 years. He's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty
Absolutely
nuts.
amazing.
He's an incredible pilot, and he it's my
I'll get it. I'll put it in.
Yeah, it's
You want to name drop him?
Name drop
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna name it up right now because
All right,
he's
dope.
really good.
Epic photos coming all weekend. Epic videos. Lots of
Yeah,
real
while speaking of photos,
I'll be filming. If you want to get in the Float Live video, come.
Oh,
film me.
guys, anyone coming? This is a really big deal. I know
Oh, you're
Jared
gonna-
plans to. Like, this is
Yeah,
the thing.
so-
We'd love for you guys to do this.
Yeah, so we have a QR code that we printed on the bags that are going to be given out, and that QR code has a bunch of information. It'll take you to our Facebook page, all the different links that we have. And one of the links on there is the Google Photos Drive. So we added a whole photo album just for Shredfest 2. So you can come in there. It's open to everybody. And what I was hoping for is throughout the whole weekend, everybody can just easily upload their pictures. And that way we don't have to wait for a couple weeks for somebody to process photos and put them out there and like scroll through all these photos, look if you're in there. Everybody can contribute to it all at once. So it'll be easily available. I just wanted to throw that out there. I think that'll be dope to get everybody to share everything they can.
Hell yeah, Scott Rue in the building.
Yes, sir.
And then got the QR code. I'm gonna scan that up.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
QR code's got a bunch of
Who
stuff.
We'll
Who's
also have
gonna-
them posted around the property. The Jason Stone, the guy that does the machining for the GTXR mod, did like a laser engraving on some wood. Those will be posted around the property, and those will also have that QR code. So.
Sick.
That's awesome.
So we're gonna do a podcast while we're down there. Who's gonna be joining in? I don't know if we're gonna try this Thursday night on stage or what we're doing. Like I'm gonna pack some cameras.
The
and stuff.
stage is really honestly the best way to do it, and I think that we'd have a good time on the stage. And I think
Yeah, kind of like are the pros rolling? Are all the like pro or top riders rolling in Thursday? Is that?
Yeah, there'll be a lot of top riders. I mean, Bodie, I know will be there. Bart will be there. Brandon will be there. There'll be a lot of top riders there.
Why don't we swing together like a Q&A panel? Bodie, you down with that? Like pop in and
Super
hop on
down.
a mic, dude.
Super duper down. Those are also really fun.
Every my mic for that. So.
What camera are you rocking, Bodie?
You know, we cruise with the Canon R5 these days. I got two R5s.
Are you bringing both?
Yeah, baby.
Dope.
Got a double angle.
You care if we snag one for the recording of the podcast just to get it to our ATEM?
Yeah, we can work that out.
While you're up there? Dope.
Yeah.
That would be
During
great.
Friday,
'Cause I don't have to worry
during
about packing up all the cams.
Yeah, no, I'm
that'd be
bringing two
sick.
for sure.
Yeah, just,
Thursday,
if we got one camera like for static on, like because we have 4 camera options, so we'll get a few angles, make sure the Q&A is solid right in. I think it's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna check into the comments here real quick.
We got a question. How many racers are in the Clydesdale division?
Yeah, how many racers in the Clydesdale division?
No, we got
We
one.
don't know.
We got one right here.
Yeah, we didn't ask when we did registers, so we don't know.
we can ask Wait.
How many
How many
questions
racers
we have
do
to
you
ask him when you come
How
in?
much do you weigh?
150.
Well, we have
Yo,
120
Yo,
right now.
who's the chick ripping the float track on an EUC in this Michael Scott Rue video?
Oh, Kenzie!
He is our MVP.
Do not follow Kenzie.
Bro, my lady's ripping hard.
I think he only pulled it down there though. Next time,
Kenzie, he's also been invaluable in this whole process.
does it go back through for the live stream?
Yeah,
now?
FPV homie's sick with it for sure.
Right,
Dude, Mike. So that's Michael. That's Michael Scott Rowe. He has a YouTube video,
He's
or
getting a
YouTube
sub
channel
from
as
me.
well. Michael Scott Rowe, RHUE. Michael Scott RHUE. He's available on YouTube, Instagram,
Dude,
all that.
this chick is bombing, bro. It's so sick.
He faces other like fixed wing pilots and stuff. So he's doing what the speed that we do are nothing for him to be able to chase us.
I thought it was super cool.
He
too.
stays so low to the ground too. That's sick.
crazy.
Yeah.
And we've been at other events where racers, you'll hear a complaint a little bit because sometimes the drone pilots get too close. And we had a whole day on the float track where he was practicing and following us around and stuff like that. And not once did that ever happen. Like, he's on it. He's really good.
Yeah, it was like a big group, and he was just going from the front to back, just not hitting it.
I mean, let's if you're a drone pilot and you realize how he just said that so casually, the fact there was a huge group of us riding through the track. He was jumping from the back all the way to the front, then switching to the back while we were going. So this wasn't him just chasing us. This was him altering his position while we are in a full group. This is the most incredible FPV piloting I've ever seen in my ever. I've never seen this ever. So we are blown away by what we have.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that GoPro.
Speaking of the FPV, you need to come to the Thursday night ride because this dude is gonna drop his drone in a bomb, I guess you would call it, down a skyscraper and then swoop into the street that we'll all be riding in, which will have the Capitol in the background. So that's a shot that you want to be a part
Are you
of.
sure y'all just didn't hire Cameron on accident?
Dude, he's got some
that flip he made was so sick, dude.
What's
To
that?
be
Sorry.
graded, I mean, that's the reality. That's what Mike said too. Is that he was like, hey, I could recreate that shot that One Wheel put out, and we could do it in that large.
That One Wheel put out?
Fuck One Wheel, man. That was Cam.
That was Cameron.
Well, you're right. Sorry, Karen put out.
Yeah,
Sorry,
dude, Cam's got some skill behind it for sure. I mean, there's tons of good FPV pilots for sure, but I mean, like, dude, when you just have the eye for the shot, it's like, get it in, like, find some swoops, find something, right at the track. Let's see all that happen on the FPV. I want to see so much footage come out of Oak City Shred Fest this year that like my eyes are bleeding.
That's gonna happen.
Especially compared to last year, which we had a decent amount of content, but it's going to be at least double, if not triple.
Yeah, because that shared photo album, everybody be able to make their own mashups and share their own stuff to their own Insta pages, everything. So it's going to get annoying. We're going to be seeing it for like 6 months.
And hopefully the golf carts don't run over Float Life's camera this year.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
right away.
Yeah,
right
Thursday,
away.
like Thursday afternoon, one of the golf carts hits his lens. And,
Oh, I don't even remember this happening.
I don't remember too, man. You're the only one that know about it.
Oh,
You don't remember? You were talking about my camera getting crunched?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys don't remember that happening? Dude, my favorite lens of all time got smoked. Dude, I'm lucky I had insurance, bro. The repair for that lens was $800.
I don't. I mean, like as much as I've been with you the whole time. I really don't remember that at all.
Dude, I set the camera down.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. Yeah.
Right across from the road into the float track, I set the camera down in the one bit of shade that there was at that time of day because the sun was like directly in the sky. It was behind this car, and the car was parked in a line, and it was the back car. And so I knew that the person that was, if somebody was going to drive that car, they'd have to walk around their car, and they'd see a camera sitting right there, and either move it or not move their car until the camera owner came back. So I left it there. The freaking security people in the golf cart ran it over is what happened. They come over by the track, and then I guess they were doing like a 2-point turn to leave or something, and was not looking in front of them on the road, and they just crunched my camera.
Oh,
Literally
I
like
just feel
an
this right now.
$8,000 camera setup sitting on the ground. They just ran it over, backed up, and then just dipped. And I just rolled up, and the lens is like, luckily the camera was fine. It broke off. The lens broke off, and then the front of the lens got pushed down into the dirt. And so my UV filter had exploded. If I didn't have my UV filter on, it would have ruined the front element. And so it was like pushed into the ground, and I just pick it up, and it's like in pieces. And I was just, on the verge of tears because it's my favorite lens. And the repair took like 5 months, dude, before I had it back. It was crazy.
You didn't know you
So lesson learned: don't put your camera on the ground, guys.
I know. I felt bad because I left some LED lights on the ground that got ran over.
$20. I returned them to Amazon.
And those were done. It was for 6 in a couple days.
That's a sad day.
Well, hopefully
Sad
this
day.
year with your glowing nipples, you'll
I should be able to see better too.
Yeah, yeah.
Straight reflection all the way. Yeah, sick guys. All right, let's talk a little bit. I want to like at the end of the event, right? We got Sunday, we've got cleanup, you got pancakes, dude, bro. All right, so check this out. I've been on keto for I don't know, like 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks ish, trying to drop my winter weight. And then I think in the midst of this, 'cause I had a couple cheat days, I figured out that I have like a gluten intolerance. So are you gonna have some like gluten-free cakes, or some like all of us fucked up people cakes, or is it just straight pancakes?
Eric did.
So last year we had only
Kodiak
one.
cakes.
I think we had Kodiak cakes, which are like protein
Yeah.
cakes.
Yeah, the protein ones.
And so I think those are gluten free, right?
I don't know.
I don't know if they're gluten free,
I
but either
doubt
way,
Oh,
I don't know if we'll be able to opt. Last year we only had one griddle, so if we have 2 griddles, we might be able to do a
What
gluten-free.
should we do? You know, right?
Yeah,
Like, what
there you
should
go.
we do?
No, that's not.
Yeah, what's a good gluten-free pancake? What's that
There
look
you go.
like?
Yeah.
Dude, hell if I know. I don't know.
Yeah, I was just hoping.
I know they're
Like a
there.
fried-
Fried egg.
Gluten-free
He asked like he
I eat all
knows,
the
you know.
glutens.
My wife's
All of them.
my wife's gluten free, and I know it's such a struggle. And there's just so many different things she tries, like different breads and stuff, but the texture and consistency is not the same, you know. And then every once in a while you hit like a little gem, and it's the same, you know. So it's a struggle. But yeah, I don't know about any gluten free pancakes. That sounds tough.
Well, I know that like all right,
Let's all
so
do some research on that.
I mean, example, like last year, even when we did that, right? We also had some fruit and we had some sausage and stuff like that. So, like, there was some other gluten-free more options available for that breakfast. But yeah, I mean, I tried to post this the other day. Like even with our food truck options, is that like if you're vegan or if you are like totally vegetarian, there might not be an option for you. So you might need to bring
One of the great things about the property is that like while you feel like you're in the middle of the woods, you're still like 6 to 10 minutes away from anything that you want.
Yeah.
So,
Dope. I mean, I don't care. I'm just curious for the people. I know I'm not the only gluten or dairy intolerant person out there, so they need to know if they can show up for pancakes or if they're just gonna clean their shit up and bounce.
And we're like I said, we're open to suggestion. Anybody in the chat wants to drop
Yeah,
an
that's
idea, we'll definitely.
if there's like a brand you like.
Yeah, we can definitely
Look
make
it
sure
up.
something happens.
Well, I mean, we also have to have two griddles for that. I don't know if we'll have 2 griddles, but we can probably make that work.
Yeah.
Sick.
That's
That's-
yeah,
I
you
don't
gotta
know,
get-
man. I know that's always a question I can ask. But is it
I don't know.
gluten free?
Bring
Is it dairy
granola
free?
bar.
I'll probably just still be riding the track, man.
I'm
It's
riding
just gonna
until
be
I get
hot
kicked
dogs
out.
and cheeseburgers all weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Be a
Trash
boy.
side. On the trash side, on the cleanup side, I know Justin just said it on the whole, like, we'll just pick up your trash, but
Oh, Chris,
I
you know there's
didn't
gonna hook
say
us up
that.
with some
I didn't say that.
gluten-free
To be clear.
pancakes.
I didn't say I will not pick up your
Nice.
trash.
no, we're not picking up your trash. Oak City's not picking up your trash.
will-
All you have to do
I'm
is
not
just
leaving
bring your
it.
trash up to the front gate, and then that's
We'll
all we
take
have
care
to
of
do.
it. We'll
No,
take care of it.
that is.
It's on the schedule. Leave no trace on the
That's
schedule.
all we're asking. We just want everybody to bring your trash. We're gonna give you a trash bag.
We give trash back at the entrance
Yeah.
when they
We're gonna
come
give
in.
you a trash bag, and then at the
Yeah.
end, we just need you to bring your trash bag to
Yeah,
the,
like
to
this.
the
This
exit.
isn't our property, so
And
we
then-
want to leave it cleaner than what we left it, and make sure that they're happy with us, so we can continue to do it.
Yeah, and there's a dumpster. There's a dumpster up front.
Yeah,
So
it's
all we
just-
got to do is just bring it up front, and then if we're gonna be good to go, and
Yeah,
then we can keep expanding.
It's really as simple as just like be respectful to the landowners and Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan.
Hey, Christy, I love kosher. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah,
dude.
y'all, we got Joe Rogan.
Yeah,
I
Joe
guess that's
Rogan.
me.
Joe Rogan. I don't know if that's Ghosty Stocks over here.
Yeah. That's the first time in my life I've ever been.
So we've been
That's
streaming
really
for
good.
about hour and a half ish. Yeah, right. We've been talking about the program, everything that's happening. Any parting words that you guys want to discuss? Anything we're missing? I just know I'm stoked. I mean, I'm just pumped to come hang out, come slap some koozies, come wear some t-shirts, come run out of cash, come ride my one wheel all over this track, come get some great footage. And
You want to spend some cash? Just wait.
Yeah, but wait, there's
All right,
more.
so yes,
Wait,
so
there's
we
more.
have an announcement, and I will start this backing up to our kind of vendor conversation.
yeah.
Maybe half an hour ago. So we'll have a lot more vendors out there this year than we had last year. Oak City Shred Solutions is teaming up with Bodie and the Float Life, so we'll be having pretty much anything you need, one-wheel wise, float life wise, until we run out. So come out early, grab it while you can. In addition to that, last year at Oak City Shred Fest was our launch for the Electrolytes Pro for the XR, which I'm sure most, if not all of you, are familiar with. It's color changing taillights. It's a magnet key, so you can change the color, the pattern on the go to match your vibe, whatever. But that was only for the XR. So within the past year, not even that long really, we've been working on getting this model for the Pint. And it's thrown up a lot more headache. Yeah, Pint and Pint X. It'll work for both. It's given us a lot more troubleshooting than the XR did because future motion is future motion, and they're throwing in things to throw off creators in the community. But we're almost there. We've got a couple more things to work out. But we do have a little spoiler right here that my buddy Jared's got in his hand. So angle it forward.
So we got a working prototype.
Yeah, so it's a working prototype. Right now we've just got one of the rainbow patterns. But as you can see, like on the XR, there's 4 tail light LEDs, so you've only got 4 lights to work with. Whereas this has 9 or 13.
It's 13. So all the patterns. I don't know how.
Look at the screen.
Yeah, all the
There we go.
all the patterns look way more clean, super smooth.
Yeah.
Rainbow's really sexy.
So we've got, the typical patterns that we had for the Electrolyte Pro, plus a lot more with a lot more variation because we have more room to play with the multiple LEDs and being able to make just different patterns that look different. So we've got a couple more months, maybe end of summer, when we'll be dropping these. Still got some R&D to work out. But yeah, first little teaser and announcement: Pint electrolytes are a go.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah! Oak City Shred Solution, baby!
Speaking of Oak City Shred Solutions and the electrolytes, I just want to give a shout out to everyone involved in this process. So I own and operate Oak City Shred Solutions. I'm like the business side of it. But my buddy Jared sitting beside me, he is the software engineer for the electrolytes. So he does all the programming and coding. And then our other buddy, Seth Evans, he is a circuit board designer, and he does all the hardware. So between the 3 of us, we make a dream team, and we're bringing you guys electrolytes.
Yeah. And we're so glad to have them with us. Every problem we have, we don't have to worry about anything. We just send it to Justin, and he's taking care of all of us.
Yeah.
We love Oak City Shred Solution, guys. Yeah.
Sick. Guys, I'm pumped. I'm stoked to meet everybody for the first time too, because we've kind of come out the gate pretty early up in here, like a few months ago, so we haven't really had the chance to in person meet all of you homies. We'll be rocking it out with you guys at Oak City all weekend. Everyone else coming, we're stoked to see you. We're stoked to ride with you, get some footage, have it up on the Pushback Army page, do some collaborations, all of this good stuff. Yeah, I'm stoked. You guys are stoked. We're all stoked, and we're 7 days away. Let's go, guys.
Sorry, for all the people, all you good people in the Midwest. Sorry we said fuck so much.
Yep. Sorry we said fuck, fuckity, fuck, motherfucker.
Yeah, sorry, fuck. We said fuck a lot. I was Mormon too. I was born Mormon. So if you think that I'm saying fuck, you have no idea.
And I'm very sorry for all of these stoke explosions, but we're just so stoked.
Fucking stoked, bro. Yeah, well, we're gonna talk about that.
Stoked and underfunded.
Underfunded.
That should be that should be a new tagline. Stoked and underfunded. That's all.
Control the podcast.
Yo, thank you guys so much for popping in. We're gonna kill this out stream, guys. Just hang around for a minute after the stream goes out. We're gonna stop it. But everybody who tuned in, you have officially been a part of the very first Pushback Army live stream. Yes, we will do it again, and it'll be even more epic the next time. Bodie, dude, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, boy!
Thank you for joining us. It's been a blast. I like the live format.
It worked.
Yeah.
It worked. I mean, I got called Joe Rogan, but it
I get a little loud.
And I'm pretty sure Joe Rogan and I wouldn't get along.
You're way too.
Sick. All right, guys. We are done with the stream, and we are going to let the record